Okay, it's July 11th, 2018. This is part 2 of the series. First off, I want to say if you don't want to continue watching through this video, I just wanted to point this part out. This is something that I urge many of you all to stock up on as much as possible as for protection, but more than anything, if you're living in the big city and stuff, bartering. And I'm going to put a link to the bartering opening of the bartering box that Rolling Homestead and I did. And I'm going to do a shout out video tonight for his channel for all the new sub/friends that I got from Uncle Dan, shooting with Uncle Dan. These are, I could tell, true loyal subs that are proud to call themselves Americans and proud to be Christians and just proud to be able to take care of their own families. So good loyal sub/friends, brothers and sisters in Christ. But anyways, there's a lot of things, like I said when I was talking and the video cut out. The mouthwash is great for antiseptic when you get a wound or whatnot, and coffee. I have tons and tons of this, and this stuff is great for bartering, and this is definitely something I won't be bartering with if and when there is a SHTF situation. But you know, we have lots more of this stuff. You know, simple things. If you see these on sale, and anyways, this isn't the best video ever. I'm just trying to, for my brothers and sisters in Christ and loyal sub/friends, to let you all know that you need to be prepared. You know, economic collapse, civil unrest, which we're right in the middle of right now. It's going to continue to get worse. You need to have enough food to sustain your family, and I urge you to go out and start buying non-GMO seeds and make your own collection of non-GMO seeds, so when stuff does settle down, you can start growing your own food. And this is a monster one right here, which we have buckets and buckets full. Salt for curing meats, for healing wounds, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is what we can't afford to lose. And honestly, people come. See, I live where we're surrounded by farmers and farmland, and they are the old-timer preppers, and they are locked and loaded. So basically where I'm at is a very, very safe place to be in case of a SHTF situation or economic collapse. Because people from the big city, unfortunately, are going to kill themselves off, and they're going to starve, or they're going to go to FEMA. So the ones that do make it this far will be met at the door, and I will give them, if they're hungry, I can feed them a mouthful of lead. But, you know, it's just the way it is. Seasoned smoked salmon, this was on sale. This stuff lasts forever. Like, or you can go the other route and buy the dehydrated food, but it's, you know, it's very expensive. You can dehydrate your own, but this is mainly for people that are living in the city, like sports fan and stuff. Aren't, you know, if you're never able to get out of the city, you can store stuff away like this to where you don't have to worry about going out and venture. And basically, the stores are going to be empty anyways, because I believe they only store enough in major grocery stores to sustain 3 days worth of food. So there will be mass food shortage and total chaos and panic. And just this little bit here brings me comfort to know that, you know, like when we had that blizzard, I didn't have to worry about going out to get food. And we have tons more food upstairs in the kitchen, plus our caches. And we're going to be doing a lot more caches. So anyways, and once again, to the people that say, oh, you shouldn't be showing this online, I'm not afraid. And I understand for many of you all. I suggest that you don't go around bragging or telling people what you have, because you will be a target. I am already a target. The NSA knows who I am. You know, I've said in other videos in the past, before I worked on my potty mouth, F you to the NSA. And they hear me right now. I don't care. So anyways, off of that topic, you know, I've got a couple of these Coleman stoves that are great for, you know, cooking inside, so you don't cook outside on a big campfire. And another thing, vinegar. Stock up on vinegar. It's very, very cheap, and it does wonders. It's great for cleaning. It's great for all kinds of stuff, disinfecting, you name it. And then that's the white vinegar, the apple cider vinegar. I urge people, if you can, get a couple chickens, get a few chickens, start laying eggs. And if you have the heart or guts, start raising feeder rabbits. I personally can't do it because I grow attached to my animals. But if the time comes, I don't hunt, but I have no problem with people that do hunt, simply for the fact that I can't, if I've got all this food, I just can't see myself killing a deer. Now, in an SHTF situation to save my family, you know, I'll just, thank God, pull the trigger and be able to feed my family. So, but there are other alternatives, you know. Meat rabbits, I hear, are really good because they're good for you, they're high in protein, and they mate like crazy, so that's another option. There's so many different options, but if you only have 2 or 3 days worth of food in your house or less, even 2 weeks, that is not enough, you know. And this isn't fear-mongering. This is, you know, what happens if we have a huge blizzard this winter? I mean, it knocks out power for a whole month. I'm fine. We're golden. You know, we've got means of heat. We've got plenty of firewood. We've got a fireplace. We've got Coleman stoves. We've got propane ways to cook food. So, you know, we're golden. But once again, this is decoy, if need be. And those buckets are full of all kinds of different stuff too. I don't know. But peanut butter lasts a long time. Honey, get the real honey, not the, well, the cheap honey's fine, but see where some of the honey is. Everything gets moved around so much. But real honey, I believe that might be, I don't know. I've got tons of it somewhere, but honey lasts forever, and it's very healthy for you. So I'm going to put the link to the bartering video. Here you go. Here's some local homemade honey here. It's expensive, but it lasts, and it's very healthy. But in the bartering video, I'll put in the link, and if you're still here watching this, and if you're a new subscriber / friend, I strongly urge you to click on and subscribe to Rolling Homestead's channel. He is an awesome friend and brother in Christ, and ex-military. I mean, he's all around God-loving, proud American, and he's got a wonderful homestead, huge. And he teaches so much stuff about wild edibles. He does bushcrafting, all kinds of stuff. So he's a awesome guy, and definitely one you want to have your back. So anyways, this is just some of it. I just want you all, I mean, I know I'll get a lot of thumbs down and, oh, you're dumb, I don't care. You know, the trolls, you're always more than welcome here. I don't carry troll food to feed the trolls. Usually I feed them glitter, Play-Doh, some whiteout. They like to snort whiteout. They eat crayons, glue, paste. So it's cheap to feed my trolls, but I don't keep it down here. I keep it close to my my bed, so when I'm on YouTube, I can feed them as they leave their comments. So liberal candy, libetard candy. But bleach too, get tons and tons of bleach. So anyway, it's just something to think about. If you don't have room, make room in your closet. If you got room under your bed, stack some books up. Raise your bed up 6 inches, a foot if you have to, and slide all this type of stuff underneath your bed. It just gives you peace of mind and comfort. So if you have to hold your just say outside your door, there's massive protests going on and violence and stuff, and just don't leave your house and start focusing on how you can better secure your door if you live in an apartment. There's other ways. Look up YouTube, because we are definitely facing even